Thanks for joining me on the final installment in our video series on GarageBand for iPad. I'm glad you're not totally sick of me yet. At this point, you should have completed your track, or at least grappled with the basics of how to get started with recording, editing, and arranging. We've already covered how to save, close, and reopen a project. See step 1 in case you need a bit of a refresher. So let's now quickly explore how to import, export, and share audio files in GarageBand. We'll start with importing. To import either an audio file or MIDI file into your session, start by opening the timeline in your project, selecting the loops icon at the top right of the screen, then selecting Files. Supported file formats and extensions are helpfully listed at the bottom of this menu. From here, you can select Browse Items from the File app, then select the file you want to import. In my case, I've recorded a lot of nature ambience, so why not add some delightful morning birdsong into our project? We can now click and drag this file onto our timeline into the empty space near the bottom, and a new track will be created with that file on it. The same will work for adding MIDI data, usually in the form of a .mid file. Easy peasy. Now that we're happy with how everything is sounding and we're ready to export the file, we can save and close out of the session by clicking the file icon at the top left of the screen. From here, press and hold the project file, then select Share. You'll be presented with 3 format options: song, ringtone, or project. If we wanted to continue collaborating on the project with someone from another device, we could select Project, then share a copy with them to use on their version of GarageBand. However, with this project now being finished, we can now press Song and export a stereo audio file of all our work in a variety of high and admittedly quite low quality versions. You can even change the cover image of the track. If you plan on outputting the most widely used and highest quality format, your best option will be the uncompressed WAV file type. If you plan on just sharing with others to listen back to without dealing with an enormous file size, it may be beneficial to choose one of either the low, medium, or high quality options, as these will be lossy compression formats and will take up significantly less storage space on your device. Then finally, press Share and choose the destination of your file. I would suggest clicking More, then Save to Files to locally store a version of the track to be shared later. And that's it. Again, thanks for joining me on this exploration of GarageBand for iPad. We hope you've learned a lot. Now take these skills and pass them on to your class, a friend, or just make some dang good music yourself. Bye for now.